What did you think about all those three-pointers from Kuminga in the third quarter and how that kind of sparked you guys entering the fourth?
He made 3 or 4. I was trying to think.
Four.
It's just being ready for the moment in terms of, just taking what the defense gives you. I think he had the one in the first half where it was kind of rushed and, didn't work out the way he wanted. And then in the second half, he just was patient. We understood how they were defending us. Got the ball in the paint, found the open guy, just keep the game simple, and he knocked him down. I told him, that's a big momentum swing. Not just the threes, but the energy on the other end to, put up a good defensive front and connect the game on both sides. But those threes were huge and gave us a lot of life going into the fourth.
Steve said he thought you had some pop back tonight and thought you looked fast out there. I agree? I mean, did you feel a little bit more, energized or more popped in the last few games?
Yeah, I felt good, moving well. But I feel like I've been doing that for a couple games now, just everything being in sync in terms of what I'm trying to get to on the offensive end. Don't nobody tell him, but I played a lot of minutes, and I felt really good for all 39, so I want to keep that up. I haven't gotten that question that much this season, which is nice.
Your minute totals?
Yeah, we're not going to bring it. I just spoiled it. I'm like
I can bring
student.
it up.
Yeah. Just to say I felt great and keep it going.
You guys only had 4 turnovers in the first half after kind of digging a bit of a hole last game in that first half with turnovers. How much of a conscious effort was that coming into the game today?
It was. We talked about it before the game because they're a long, athletic team, and if you turn the ball over, they make you pay on the other end. But it's again the type of turnovers that you have where you're trying to float a pass over the top or just rushing on offense. So we were pretty mindful about it after the first 3 possessions of each half. We turned the ball over just to feel like get adjusted, and then you settle into the game. So it was a good effort on that front.
And then Dante, he had 11 assists, I think only 1 turnover too. What's that stability of someone off the bench like that who can play multiple roles?
I think, even in our struggles all year, he's been a bright spot in the sense of no matter who he's out there with, he hawks the ball on the defensive end. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to play an emotion-style offense where you have to move and make reads and make cuts at the right time. And, he's had maybe 2 out of the last 3 games, he's had, big assist numbers. I know this is a career high, but he just is a steady player. Makes all the right decisions. Plays with a lot of energy, a lot of competitive grit. He knows where to be, and it's been a big help for us. And everything we talked about this summer for him to come here and, assert himself as that type of player has been big.
60, almost 62 paint points for you guys tonight. I think that was your second most this season. Why do you think it materialized that way?
They play a certain style of defense that I've used a couple adjectives back in the day. Gimmicky, I don't know what I said. But it's mostly because they have, a lot of long athletes that they try to use that to their advantage. So if we're steady with the ball, direct drives, getting into the paint, finding an open guy, or just, getting to the rim and being able to finish, you have to use that to your advantage, especially with a switching type defense. So you make them close out and drive to closeouts, get to the rim. I got 1 shot block, but other than that, there's a lot of opportunities there. So good mindfulness on the game plan against a team that defends us a certain way.
I guess just before hitting the road for 4 games, how important is it to stack those 2 straight wins like this where you guys finish strong, especially in the fourth quarter?
We just need wins in general. However we can get them. So it's just the next one up. You got to figure out a way to win. And I've been kind of teetering on either side of 500 for a very long time. Kind of sick of it at this point. Got to figure out how to, keep moving in the right direction. and just stack wins no matter how we can get them.
You know, we haven't had a chance to talk to you since yesterday's announcement, but what does your 9th All-Star appearance mean to you?
Yeah, I appreciate everybody that voted, first and foremost. It's been an amazing run, you know, being able to represent the team. You know, at the All-Star game, it's something you never, ever take for granted. Obviously, as a starter, reserve, no matter how you get there, you want to be recognized in that respect. So I appreciate everybody that voted, and you know, just the honor to keep doing it. You know, this many years, it's been awesome. So hopefully, there's more in the future. But I'm gonna enjoy it and represent all of Dub Nation out there, my teammates, and everybody that's been a part of that journey. And it's an amazing, you know, honor for sure. And Draymond said some amazing words pregame that spoke to how you never take it for granted, and it's really hard to do every single year. It becomes expected. I mean, you got Bron that's done it 19 years straight. Like, it's wild to think about the level that you have to be at to do that every year. So 9 out of 14 years, I'm definitely appreciative.